Hey there, Paul here from XBrats Software Solutions. Welcome to episode 2 of the Success Code. I will be showcasing a live profitable trade on MCL using one of our fantastic 4 automated strategy builders. We're trading micro oil contracts, and this video breaks down how the XBrat Slingshot ASB works in real time, following its precise rules to deliver top-notch results. Let's dive in.
So we have a runner. I thought I'd jump on really quickly. I have a runner on MCL. This is a 7 contract version of the template that I share with people. So 5 of the contracts were taken off at target 2. Target 2 is the high probability target, but this, and again, the reason why I've left 2 of those on with the optimization is when we get a runner, these things do run. Now the stop at the moment is adjusting automatically. It's 74.07, which is above target 2. So again, when they run, they run. Down at the P&L protection point here, you'll see that we've got a max profit for the day of $250 on this. So if it does hit that, it will just automatically go out. You can see this line as well here. This is the max trailing drawdown. We're getting towards that trigger point for that as well now. So this is looking very good. Obviously, we're going into this big resistance zone right now, so it may not even push. I mean, there's a big confluence zone up there. So, if the momentum's there, it will still keep to push. We're 74.07 now on the trailing stop. That's adjusted automatically. We just look at the P&L protection in the strategy here. We can see, if it'll come up, there we go. Let's go down. So go to P&L protection. So once we get $100, it can't come back down $25 or it take us out. Okay, that's the rule. So it's realized daily strategy profit amount. Once it gets to 100, it activates, and if it trails down more than 25 bucks, it just takes us out. So that's a trading max drawdown. You see max profit at 250 there. So 74.07 is the trading stop position right now, adjusted automatically. Again, if price action continues to move higher, it's slowing down a little bit. It will just adjust with that trading stop position. There we go, 74.09 now. So that's just moved there quickly. We can see we're just getting above the max trading drawdown line here. It's very faint in the P&L box here, but it's still very, you can still see it. So this trade triggered at around 700, 700 hours EST. That first 2, here we go, we're still going 74.11 now. 74.12, trading stop still getting printed. We are above that max trading drawdown now, but that's gross realized profit. And usually that's the strategy for the day, not on one specific trade. So once this trade closes out at whatever profit it is, that's realized profits. Then when there's another trade today, if there's another trade today, it can't go less than $25 in loss. Otherwise, that drawdown will just stop any more trades for the rest of the day, unless this flies and goes to take the max profit for the day. Still quite a long way to go. We've got 74.12 on the trading stop now. Again, it's adjusting with those last 2 contracts. A really great trade. Okay, so we've just had a little bit more price action move up there, and the stop is adjusted to 74.14 now, which is pretty much level with that target 3 for the Slingshot there as well. So this is a great looking trade right now. We're still pushing higher, about $114 profits so far. Looks very, very strong trade. There we go, adjusted again, 74.17 now. So we are pushing into this big confluence, the resistance zone here. Seems to have a little bit of legs to get through. They've still got to go. It's still got some work to do. But the main thing is the ASB is working. So started with 7 contracts, a couple of entries there. So a little bit of slippage between 7 contracts. Again, that's down to the broker and order book. Nothing we can do about that. But we took 5 contracts off at target 2. as it's designed to do, and then we let the other two run with this trailing stop, and that trailing stop now is just above that target 3. So that was the right decision. That was the right optimization for this particular strategy. So it's very, very strong strategy. It's a very fast time frame, but right now we're looking. This is micro oil. It's this sort of strategy will work on a full contract. E-mini oil as well. It's just about finding the groove and getting the optimization correct. Okay, so stop loss is adjusted now to 74.20 with the trading stop. So good looking trade. We are getting a bit of a pullback now, and the Slingshot's printed another pullback zone within that sort of confluence of resistance at the moment. We're only 7 ticks above the trailing stop. This looks like a measured pullback. Doesn't seem to be too fast at the moment, but again, we've got that protection in there with that last trading stop position. And if it takes it out, we take profit, closes down the trade, and we just let it run for the rest of the day. When it's live, you can see the green Slingshot active at the moment. That's in its active state. You see, if I just you see the grey at the bottom here. This is where it's non-active, and then we're in the active window right now. And that's all part of that optimization, finding those clusters of winners over the last 90 days. And they're the high probability times of the day in which this strategy with this optimization works very well. Just see this trade out. Let's see if we do take that trailing stop, or this is a little breather before it pushes up again. Okay, so the pullback has run out of juice. It's starting to head back up again, and the trading stop has been automatically adjusted now to 74.21. So this is getting quite aggressive and close to the current price action now. So this has got to move, or it's going to come back and take the profit. 74.22 now, it's automatically adjusted. He's got to breach 74.35 to show us that it wants to continue in this short-term bullish trend. There she goes, 74.24 now. Trading stop just automatically adjusted. It's right on that pivot now. There we go, 26. Still going very, very strong. This thing just keeps moving. We're at 74.28 now with that trading stop. 56 ticks this move currently since the entry. What we've got here is with the Guardian zones, they're used within the ASB, they're automated support and resistance zones. And we've got overlaps now. So if I just take the 30-minute zone off, you can see now we're into a cluster of 15-minute zones. So this is very strong resistance right now. You put the 30-minute on, and you just got basically a quagmire to get through, and it's got to get some volume to get through there. It's trying very hard. Again, 74.29. We just had that adjust there as well. So it's keeping, keep locking in more and more profit as that move continues higher. It just seems to run out of juice right now. But we can't look right on the chart. All we can do is optimize our strategies and let it trade automatically with the full optimization. And when you get a runner, it'll just keep managing that trade, those contracts you got left to get to where it needs to get. Okay, we're at 74.30 now. We are getting a pullback, getting close. We're 6 ticks away from getting the trade stop taken out and the trade getting closed down. And so we'll just, then it turns around again. Trading, to me, trading has to be boring. No excitement in this. It's been on an hour. I came on to record this live and just sort of pause and get in there and talk over the points of this trade as it happens live. But in reality, I didn't know what was going to happen in the future. At 74.31, we just had another adjust there with that stop loss. All I could do now is just hang around and see what's going to occur. But right now it's looking pretty strong still. We're only getting these short pullbacks during this move. 74.31 now is the trailing stop position. The entry was at 73.86. So, again, I think it's well optimized. I'm not singing, nothing special here, but it's always multiple contracts are a lot easier to optimize, so you can look for those runners. Okay, we're 74.35 with that trailing stop now. This thing just keeps pushing and a lot of resistance right now. Obviously, the pace has slowed. We are looking at, what time is it in EST right now? It's 8:08 a.m. So we have gold pit open at 8:20. Data today is no US data, it's mainly Canadian data coming out. That could affect oil, but not usually, unless there's a massive miss and we get the correlation with the Canadian dollar, US dollar start to move things around. But right now we are 35, locked in with some good profit on these last two contracts here. Still moving steadily higher. Remember, we do have the max profit for the day on this particular strategy because it's micro oil of $250. So if it does hit that, it will just close the trade and it won't trade for the rest of the day. Right now, with that max trailing drawdown, if it does take the profit, will be over $100 realized profit. So then that max trailing drawdown will be activated for another trade if it trades today. So there's a lot of protection in there. Keep hold of that profit. So I've switched off the 30-minute zone so you can see the candles a little easier now. Where it's around 65 ticks move since the opening of this. The trailing stop has been adjusted again automatically to 74.38. So over 50 ticks locked in with these last two contracts. Getting close, 74.39 now. So we're only 7 ticks away there. That little pullback didn't get any momentum straight away. Okay, we're getting close. Could tip us out here and take the rest of the profit for this trade. Okay, it's taken both of the contracts off now. Okay, so that's really, really good. Good trade, did exactly what it's supposed to do. But now you will see that we have our max trailing stop adjusted now. This line that's gone up here, I'll just let a couple more candles come on so you can see it and zoom in a little bit. So we're over that threshold now of $100. So what the profit, there we go. So that's where we are right now. So we have $148. So if we get another trade now and it goes to 100, it breaks that $130. Remember, we're only 25 behind. It will take out that next trade because we've got a max trailing drawdown now. In that we're not going to give too much away. So the next trade, if there is another trade today, it's got to go. It's got to make profit. Otherwise, we're not going to give too much away. Hopefully that helps. I mean, that's a typical example of what we call a runner. A lot of the time, we always take profit at target 2 because that's the highest probability move, but then leave some contracts on to run, and this is exactly what it did. So hopefully that helps. Check out the links below. This is the Slingshot Automated Strategy Builder, where the links below has four in total, different strategies, and a great addition to your trading business.